Hello, this is the weekly video for your animal guidance messages from November 13th to November 19th. Okay, where's just my pen? Okay. So take whatever messages you get from this video and incorporate that into your own readings. Because it is an umbrella for the overall week, and then it's up to us to figure out what it means to the individual. And he just saged, so it's a very nice environment. Okay. We did a lot of work on acknowledging who assists us in our life last week. And now, hopefully, we've learned who is good for us and who is not good for us, and what they contribute to our lives really does have an impact. Okay, so we're going to do Monday and Tuesday. We're going to do Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to do Friday and Saturday. And Sunday. Okay. So the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, let's see what animal comes forth. The bull. So what I wrote down is defiance, structured annoyances, and fertility and masculinity, action, power. So the beginning of the week is going to be the time where the bull is going to be asking us what we can do to start questioning how things work, questioning who is in charge, questioning our environment, questioning if we are in the correct place of being. So be very inquisitive in the beginning of the week. And structured annoyances, I think that so I'm seeing like a pool, like a swimming pool, and leaks start to come out of that. So I think that the bowl is going to help us acknowledge what part in our foundation of life is leaking energy out of us, what is just taking it away. So I really think that it's just by us starting to question our environment, starting to question those who are in charge, we'll kind of start to see the leaks even more. We've done a lot of work over the past couple weeks of how to acknowledge our barriers, take them down. We've started to even see now how people are starting to influence our lives and what we can do about that. So the bowl is just starting to be like, now is the time where we start to mend those leaks. We start to defy authority, in good reason, obviously. And fertility, masculinity, action, power. This is where we're going to be like starting to take charge. We're just going to be stampeding right through. It's a little different than the rhinoceros because the bull is more or less going to be helping us kind of start to see the rewards coming. So I think that's another thing we've been seeing too a lot lately is just slowly the wheels of fortune have been turning our way. And now the bull is just going to assist us with moving into that moment of the action and the rewards we're going to be giving back. So we're going to be seeing the leaks in the foundation even more so in the beginning of the week. We're going to start questioning a lot, questioning who's in charge, questioning our environment, seeing how we can mend it so that our dreams and our accomplishments and our goals can be manifested. And now we're just going to start seeing all the work, and it's really going to start coming back to us. fertility too. So if anybody is trying to get pregnant now, this would be like a really good time to try even more. So let's see what the card says. The Ace of Pentacles. That's a great card. So new beginnings, new contracts. Just asking the bull how this relates to it. I really think the fertility and the growth. So we're going to start to see, especially with people who are starting new businesses, that you're going to be getting more customers or services, clients, people who are in school too. I think you're going to be seeing more receiving of praise and like awards. The self-improvement we've been working on is going to be good. It's just a lot of building up. So we're going to be getting all these new gifts to us. This is going to be a very rewarding period. The soil has been planted. Now the seeds are starting to sprout. So if you have any, also people who are trying to get a new job, this would be the good time where it's like actually going to be coming to you. So just keep thinking that you'll get it and it'll manifest. Also with health, I think the bull is just assisting us even more with ask questions. What can you do to help yourself? Question even the doctors too, if you need to. Just to get the answers, because you deserve to know everything that you can. And this is a different one too. The bull is starting to say that we should start cooking more. We should stop continuing to like order out food. We should start to enjoy and acknowledge what we're consuming. That's going to be a big thing too. So if you can, try to just make homemade meals as much as you can. Even be smart shoppers. Go through your coupons. Start making your meals based on what's on sale. I think that'll be good. So the bull is going to help us be fertile, have that action, and we're just going to get those rewards that are coming to us. Very rewarding start in the beginning of the week. It's very rewarding. And just new growth. Good. So the bull's good. New growth is coming. Okay, the middle of the week. What totem would like to step forward for the middle? Okay. It's the Cobra. I know we had the rattlesnake last week or the week before, but now it's the Cobra. So the Cobra... So to add on to what the bull was saying about how defiance, questioning, seeing the loose points in our structure, and getting the rewards finally, the Cobra is saying it's going to be the dynamic spark now. Now that we're starting to see everything come to us, see the growth, it's just going to make us even jumpstart even more ahead. And I'm getting like the Tower card coming to my mind, so I think it's just like that spark. It's the ultimate kind of revelation, like aha. It's an aha moment in the middle of the week. And you're going to be kind of shocked. I think we all are going to be shocked if just as much as if we just continue to keep praying, meditating, putting the action in, listening to our guidance and our messages, we're going to be seeing that it's all coming together kind of thing. And it's going to be a dynamic change. What is it? Interesting. So I'm getting like the image of like a present, and then I'm getting like this. So I think the Cobra is starting to say like the holidays are starting to come up, and this holiday season is not going to be like last holiday season. This is not going to be as materialistic as it has been. This is going to be more of a dynamic of our focusing on our family and our worth and being thankful. Yeah, this holiday season is not going to be like it was. This is really going to be more or less saying I love you, saying being appreciative. Um, because the snake is also saying like enough is enough. We've been going too long in this kind of illusion of what the holidays are supposed to be. It's supposed to celebrate life. Like presents are great because you get to show materialistic of your love and your affection. But now it's going to be scaled back, and we're going to start seeing that people don't want to be spending as much money as we used to. We also don't really have as much money as we used to have to be spending it freely. Um, but the work that we're doing, these new projects that we're going down, is going to help bring in that new income too. So people have been worried about money lately. Just continue working on your goals, the steps every day you can make. And we're going to be over the hill now. That's what I wrote down. The peak, over the hill. So we're going to be working on that fertile growth that the bull is welcoming us, and now we're going to use that fertile growth and see the potential that we have, and now we're just going to take off with it. We're just like a rocket. What else? Cobra. Ooh, okay, so I'm looking at its fangs, and it kind of wants to inject itself. So I think we're okay. So it adds to what the bull was saying with defiance and the structure of being like fed up with being kind of lied to, and now we're completely done with that. We're not taking any lies, any deceit, because now we acknowledge that we have that kind of power to see through that. So continue questioning, continue reading, because there's a shakeup going on, and we got to continue with that shakeup. Well, death is just a releasement. And I think that adds to what the Cobra was saying, that dynamic spark. Things are going to be completely different now because we have moved on, we've progressed. We're seeing their rewards, and now it's just no more BS. Cut off. The Cobra is going to help us use this new spark of life and completely do what you have to get rid of that negative influence. And then I'm seeing like the Cobra, it's telling me to like coil up. Okay, so it's saying like we're going to be using this energy, but we're going to our releasement is going to be carefully planned. It's not going to be where it's immediate switch up. I think in our mindset we're going to be having enough based on all the lies that we've been fed. And now we're just planning how we can do the change. We're going to be planning the change because change is welcoming to us. The Cobra is going to help us use this new spark and just let it go. We're going to start letting things go because we're seeing that while we work on ourselves, our manifestation will be working. And now all these, the anchors that are dragging us down, we're just going to let them go. And the Cobra is going to help us use that change, use that transformation. And now the end of the week. The tree frog. So I wrote down assimilation into newness, higher thinking, perspective is going to be different, and adjustment. So we're going to be using this new fertile time period that the bull is welcoming to us, this new change that is upon us, that the Cobra is going to help us actually start doing the careful thinking, how to release it. And now that we're going to be kind of completely changing. We're going to be completely changing. You can't say that right now. And it's going to be a very calming change. It's not going to be full of anger. Maybe like, because I remember the polar bear was helping us isolate and get rid of that. But this is going to be a lot more tranquil period of time. So we're just going to be calm. We're just going to say everything with a cool face. We're going to have our plan laid down, and we're going to welcome that new change. School, 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 school. We need to educate ourselves a lot more this weekend that's coming up. We have to learn from the elders and the people who have witnessed history and know how things have to change in order for the goodness of humanity to continue on and to continue growing and being more smart. We have to start really, that reading is just keep coming so clearly the past couple weeks. But now it's just, we're going to take that in. We're going to start doing all the research we can, that useful planning that the Cobra is calling for us to do so that we can make the change. The tree frog, is going to help us make this transition very nice and easy. It's not going to be very hard because we're going to be planning everything out correctly. And I got like a slide from a playground. So I think the frog is kind of saying it's just going to be a smooth little ride, and it's going to be fun because this transition will be about how we're welcoming this newness, this new light energy, because the past couple of months I feel like it's just been a lot more heavy than it should be. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the world, so in our personal lives, so I understand that, but the tree frog is saying that this new transition is going to be welcoming fun, welcoming the rewards of our hard efforts. Two wands. So I think this goes along, yeah. So the tree frog is saying that with this new transition and how we're going to change, we're going to be seeing what we already have and how we can modify it to go well, because we've done a lot of planning. We have the necessary tools all gathered, and now it's kind of making an easy transition. That's just primarily what the tree frog is saying, that at the end of the week, we're going to be seeing how it's just not going to be as difficult as we thought. And I think a lot of us have to give gratitude for what we already have so that we'll welcome more change to come. And this higher perspective, this higher thinking is going to be based upon recognizing how, oh, maybe we do have everything that we need. We just have everything we need to do this transition. And now it's coming. This week is going to be completely fertile, recognizing the change, accepting those new incoming wards, and seeing the growth spurt. Just a lot of growth next week. Cool. CGH readings on Instagram. I have to finish my website. I always say that. And thank you so much for watching. Try to incorporate this video into your own weekly and daily videos and your daily messages and your meditation. And I will be back next week.